In the last 2 hours, Stephen Hawking's last theory makes surprising claim about the multiverse. Stephen Hawking's final theory has just been published. In the last 6 hours, Stephen Hawking's final theory claims world is a vast hologram. In the last 8 hours, universe is finite. Stephen Hawking's final theory published earlier today. Stephen Hawking's final research paper champions multiverse theory. Stephen Hawking's last physics paper argues for a simpler cosmos. Stephen Hawking's final research paper re-examines the multiverse. Hawking's final paper challenges traditional multiverse theory. Yesterday, Stephen Hawking's final paper cuts the multiverse down to size. What Stephen Hawking's last theory has to say about the universe. Stephen Hawking's final physics paper published. Hawking's final paper reveals thoughts on mystery of the cosmos. Hawking's final paper reveals thoughts on the cosmos. Stephen Hawking's mind-blowing final paper has finally been published. Stephen Hawking's farewell, last paper published in Physics Journal. Stephen Hawking's final theory of the universe has been published. Stephen Hawking's final paper questions infinite multiverse theory. Professor Stephen Hawking's final theory, the universe is a hologram. Professor Stephen Hawking's final paper resolves universe paradox. Professor Hawking's cosmic conundrum. Stephen Hawking's final paper, not a fan of the multiverse. Stephen Hawking's final paper suggests evidence of multiverse video. Stephen Hawking's final paper suggests evidence of multiverse video. Scientist discusses Stephen Hawking's final Big Bang theory. Hawking's last physics paper argues for a simpler cosmos. Hawking's final theory says our universe has company. Stephen Hawking's final paper published. Stephen Hawking's final theory on the universe has been published. Stephen Hawking's final thoughts about the Big Bang. Stephen Hawking's final theory published. Stephen Hawking's final theory tackles the multiverse. Stephen Hawking's final paper revealed physics. Stephen Hawking's final theory sheds light on the multiverse. Hawking's final theory about the universe has been published. Taming the multiverse. Stephen Hawking's final theory about the Big Bang. Hawking's last paper co-authored with ERC grantee posits new cosmology. Professor Hawking's multiverse finale. Does Stephen Hawking's final theory tame the multiverse? Taming the multiverse. Stephen Hawking's final theory about the Big Bang. In the last 7 days, Stephen Hawking's scientific legacy. Stephen Hawking's 5 greatest achievements. Saving Stephen Hawking's voice. These are your ideas for a permanent Stephen Hawking memorial. Stephen Hawking's iconic voice will die with him. Council favors Hawking memorial after daily backed campaign. Rare Stephen Hawking signed book goes up for auction at $28,000 in the last month. Rare autographed Stephen Hawking book is up for auction starting at $28,000. Rare book autographed by Stephen Hawking goes up. Video, rare book autographed by Stephen Hawking goes up for auction. Rare Stephen Hawking signed book goes up for auction. Why is there a giant mural of Stephen Hawking on Upper Parliament Street? Get ready for a world without work. Britain's Got Talent wowed by Hawking voice. Comic The Universe is Full of Idiots. Benedict Cumberbatch had 1 star.